Hi everyone, welcome to your 1111 Manifesting Twin Flame Portal Gateway Meditation. I am Maggie of maggiesbliss.com, and I'm here to lead you through that awesome experience. I have another one that I did last year at this time, and that one's like a lot of twin flame energy, of course. And this one is twin flame energy, but now it's really we have to look a lot. The energy is really speaking to manifesting and connecting to our truest selves right now, more so than anything else. So that's like when I lead you into your journey, you will go where you're meant to go. If you go towards where I'm leading you, great. If you end up following a different area and you go somewhere and something else pops up, follow it. Don't resist that. So, with that being said, I do have a couple of announcements to just mention. I haven't really shared this yet. So in this now moment, only a few select people have been gleaned my goals on what's next for Maggie's Bliss, right? This may actually be the very last live that I do in this space. There might be room for one more, maybe two. However, I love my classroom space here. I love the land and the nature that I have here as well, just attached. And then, of course, it's our home is here. However, and I'm very grateful for the blessings we have had while we were living here, we are moving. So, Maggie's Bliss and my family, we're moving to Arizona. So what my hope is, all of you that know me, have had classes with me, yoga, Reiki, Moon Ki, IET, to the Mystic Soul course that I've been doing for the past 2 years with everyone, and gonna continue. I hope you continue to do lives with me, and then the opportunity comes where maybe you are traveling and you want to do in-person fun. Come see me, and I am only going to be just a couple of hours away from Sedona, so I do plan to do some really awesome vortex magic up there. So that'll be something that you can look forward to, coming and then hanging out in Sedona, doing your meditation, your Moon Ki rites, whatever it is, whatever we end up doing in that vortex energy, which magnifies everything. I love it. So I just returned from visiting there too. So it was kind of divine timing. So by the end of this year, we should be, if not sooner, should be moved out there. More to come, of course, but I had to officially just put it out there because I was realizing when I was setting up for this that this might be the last or the second to last live, or rather video, that I'm filming here. I was going to do this live, but then little things got in the way, so I'm just making sure that I get this to you on 11/11. It is 11/11 while I'm doing this. I had just finished making my intentions and wishes at 11:11 a.m. You can do this again. So right, we're in it. 11/11 portal right now, all day long. And you can make it even more powerful and do this on 11/11 today at 11:11 p.m. or a.m. So obviously I'm getting this video out to you after the 11:11 a.m. So you can do this at 11:11 p.m. if you want. Your choice. But the magic is here all day. So what that is, and everyone knows, I have my Maggie's Bliss Facebook page, and from there you can see the groups that I have, and I have an 11/11 Magical Gateway group, so everyone can join, have conversations, post your uplifting meme if you want, whatever that is, and just have magical discussions, questions, etc. So I created that because it's such a powerful energy. 11/11 is a magical gateway. We're in it now. It's a portal. It's an energy. It's a frequency that opens us up to the possibilities out there. To more twin flame contact happens on 11/11. To major powerful manifesting on 11/11. It's our gateway to magic and gateway to creating more magic in our lives. The gateway is, and it feels stronger this time around than say last year, where we're really connecting to the other parts of ourselves, our multidimensional selves, our past life selves, our other selves, and we're really connecting with them and merging them even more now, and we're rising up more into our higher self and our oversoul more and more, and like that energy is coming in strong. At least it is for me today. And like, how is this energy being interpreted for you? What are you feeling today? And are you tuning into that energy? Are you taking the time to just take a deep breath and be like, what am I feeling right now? And like, whenever you just take that moment to just breathe and say, no, I want to connect to the divine right now. Like, nothing else exists in its purest form than the divine source creator. Like, do your far-reaching energetic connection to that, so that it can then ripple down to you and open more of your authentic self, because we have layers, we have filters that are still going on. We're in a 3D reality for a reason. So right now, because we're incarnated in these bodies, that means we have work to do. That means we're still processing through a few things. We have that karma to release, right? So how is it being interpreted for you? Things to think about today is to make sure you set in time at least 5-10 minutes to meditate, to connect to the energies of today, to set your intentions, to journal it out if that's required, to really tune into your higher selves, your other selves, your multidimensional selves, and gain the messages, really glean the wisdom from that, from your other selves, where it's more open to you right now, and tune into that. And what are the messages unique for you today? What are they sharing? Okay, so just so we can get a little bit extra, I'm on my like I don't even know, dragonfly pillow thing. But I set myself up on the floor because I love to do a little singing bowl magic for our journey. As I do, and so I just brought one. Everybody knows this is my favorite. So this is, I love my quartz singing bowls, love them all. They're magic, and they're really divinely healing to the body. They repair and rejigger your DNA at a cellular level so that it comes back to your highest potential within your body. So it does it on those layers and levels within you, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. And when you have a singing bowl experience, it affects water. They've done the tests. Look up Dr. Emoto, watch What the Bleep Do We Know. But they've done the tests, and it truly positively affects water, and we are made up of mostly water. So let's do this. What else? Drink a lot of water after something like this, after a meditation period, after an attunement, after an energy healing session, after a massage, after a singing bowl session, because it brings up like toxins to be released from your body. It all does. And the water's really going to help release that stuff easier and smoother from your body. Things people experience when they're doing like the full, like I do the full moon singing bowl, the sacred sound journey. And maybe you'll experience a little bit of that with just even this one. I'll play it throughout, intermittently through our journey today. But people will experience numbing in certain areas of their body, often where they need the most healing physically. But they'll experience anything that they would potentially experience with an energy healing session, like tingles, memories, twitches, releasing of air. You might tune into past life things, like, or you might be put out completely by your guides because they really needed to go deep and they needed to put you out to do that. And that's happened. So what I have here is a quartz and moldavite third eye singing bowl. And the moldavite brings in that cosmic energy because it comes from the galaxy, all that stone energy from moldavite, which by the way is what I'm wearing here. And I've one of my prized, one of the things that I always have to wear, and lately I've been wearing it to bed too, and so sometimes I'll just take everything off, but I've been wearing this to bed. And of course I have my quartz Synergy 12 and all the things. So back to it. I pulled a few cards from, let me show you the deck, the Syrian Starseed Tarot. So there's a lot of galactic energy that comes up when we hit something like this, the 1111 portal. So you're going to feel that. Plus, if I have time, I don't know if I will this time, but next week, what's today? Starting in 6 days, we have the Pleiadian Alignment. So the Pleiadian Alignment is when the Earth, the Sun, and the Pleiades are in a straight line of energy, and we're aligned with them more, and a lot more contact with the Pleiades and the Pleiadians, who are said to be our future selves, potentially, right? They connect with us, give us messages, help us, ascend potentially at a quicker rate than if we hadn't, but the connection is there and the potential to be in that cosmic energy again. So it's like another portal. And we just got out of, thankfully got out of Mercury is, direct and all that fun stuff. We're still a little bit in that shadow, but it's direct. We're good. We just got out of Samhain, and the Samhain energy, the Day of the Dead energy, is a very powerful portal. The veil is the thinnest, and contact with our loved ones is made easier. And I'm noticing that it's just following through the rest of the month. And there's no, it's not, in my opinion, a synchronicity that this veil that's thinning happens right before Pleiadian alignment. And the same thing when so we have the portal, the Samhain energy where life is leaving, anything dead it's time to go. A lot of souls are leaving. And then in May, the universe always balances itself out. We have the other portal, which is life coming in, May 1st, Beltane, and life comes in, the veil is thinnest, connection with the other side is again made easier. And then right after that is the other Pleiadian lineup. Why does it happen that way? I don't think it's an accident. It's just the galaxy working with that energy, and they're close together. So there's a lot of that, like May, October, November, that very powerful energies to be experienced. So that being said, I had to use the Syrian Starseed Tarot for our little card pull. Quick messages, but I found that they were just really, really good and in tune to the energies of what we're doing today. So first I pulled the Ace of Orbs. So in the Syrian Starseed Tarot, the orbs represent air, mental, your thought process. And the Ace of Orbs is so awesome. Look at this. I'll let you take a gander at this while I'm talking. Isn't it awesome? I just had to look at it again. So it is the dolphin energy, right? The dolphin is reaching for the orb and asking us really, and I partially go by what the knowledge and wisdom of cards, but mostly go by channeling and what's coming in for the energy, right, of these cards. And this is telling me that, and these cards I pulled are for the collective energy for all of us right now. And it's just telling me that we need to, what are you thinking right now? What are you thinking about yourself and the world, and how negative is it really? And what do you need to start to see differently so that you can bring the frequency, the vibration up? Because anyone watching this is a light worker, and you're here to be that pillar of light, to bring in that higher vibration frequency energy from the galaxy and down into the earth. And you're holding that energy and frequency for those that are still stuck in mass consciousness, still stuck in negative thinking and low vibration and following the masses and doing what they're told. You're watching this, you're either getting unstuck and about to get unstuck, or you are, and you know this. And it's so easy to still fall into the trap of the negative thinking and the thing. We're human beings, and we, as I mentioned before, are processing whatever we're processing. We're in the light and shadow, right? And right now is the time where we process a lot of shadow work. However, 2020 itself has really brought up a lot of shadow work all year long. So we're just gonna keep rolling with it and roll with those, the punches that might come or the good things. But really, this is saying, start to look around you, start to see the good, the blessings in your life, the food on your table, the nature, like for me, I'm in New England right now, and it's beautiful. the trees are like all the colors of the freaking rainbow. I love it. And it's a beautiful windy day, which told me right when I woke up that it's, the winds have changed. We're shifting from that icky, and we're shifting into something really beautiful and magical and uplifting. So we really need to embrace that more, hold that frequency, and send it into the earth, send it out to all who need it, and like allow that frequency to be there. Hold that frequency. That's our job. And then allow it to just be rippled out there, and just hold it, and know that like you're holding the line, as they say, right? And you're helping others start to like wake up and come out of it. And they just need to just still see it, be consistent with it, and be diligent with it. Be diligent with your own life, for your own self, not just the world, right? But when you do it for yourself, then it's easier to do it for everyone else. You got to start with you and allow it to go out. So make sure you're cleansed, you're cleared, you're working on your spiritual hygiene, right? You're cleansing and clearing your chakras, your aura. You're doing a daily meditation, even if it's 5 minutes. Wicked powerful. Way more powerful than doing like a 2-hour meditation once a month. Do something every day so that you're always connecting, because every day refreshes itself, and you can start anew. So start fresh and be like, okay, I'm going to start today. It's beautiful out. It's the blue sky, or maybe it is overcast, but look at those trees. I'm listening to those birdies and the birds, and they're just magical. And today for me, I had like 13 turkeys in my backyard. That was so cool. And usually like every other week we have deer, and like just so many other like magical things happening here, and it's such a blessing. And no matter how permanent or temporary it is, so like for me, I'm seeing it more at a heightened magnification, because I know we're moving to a hotter climate. So we're really taking in our blessings and really enjoying it. And it's magical, and it's bittersweet, because I love the connections I've made here. I love all my students, and I love what we've created here. But I've been feeling this unrootedness for like 2 or 3 years. And usually when something powerful in my life comes, they send it to me 2 or 3 years beforehand. It happened when I was meant to have my daughter. Didn't even meet my husband, but I was getting notifications that I was getting a daughter, and her name is Bella. And she's 13 now. And then with my doggie, we got a doggie. She's 3 now. I was warned, like 2 years in advance for her, and I've been warned about this. And I kept like saying, I'm not rooted here. I know I'm meant to go somewhere, and I was pretty sure it's Arizona. And I was just like, timing had to be right, but they were bringing me that energy, and the energy was just pulling me into where I was meant to go. So like those things, when you tune into this energy as often as you can, you really do start to get your own messages. You really do start to hear your higher self, your guides, and whatever energy is coming to you. And you really do start to, you're starting to align your life to where you're meant to go. And it's always what, as I've always said, my little tagline for my website, follow your bliss. It's your spiritual compass, and it truly does lead you where you're meant to go. What makes you happy? What do you love? So then I pulled the 2 of Flames, and we have, what a beautiful card. I love seeing fire. I have a lot of Aries in my chart, so a lot of fire. It's powerful, it's creative, it's courageous, it's passionate, it's transmutational energy. And 2 of Flames is telling us that there's 2 potential options. You need to see, and I even mentioned it with the other card, you need to see both options, because one way could be good, but another way might be even better. But just to see that there's 2 sides to every situation, 2, and it's bringing in the duality, the twin flame energy, because flame, duh. Sometimes the spirits just bring it to us in an obvious way where you overlook it completely, when usually it's just like, nope, twin flame, 2 flames. Just saying. The next card I pulled is the Master of Flames. So the Master of Flames in the Syrian Starseed Tarot is one of, like, if you're thinking of Rider-Waite, right? This is like the king or the queen, right? Master, king or queen in the suite, those suit, like they have the kings, the queens, the pages. Some decks have like the princess and the prince. Anyway, Master of Flames. And this one, you have to look at it yourself. And even the author of these cards says, for this card, we can only tell you so much. They're actually asking you to figure out what this means for you to tap into your ancient eyes, your wisdom, and your higher self, and glean the wisdom from this card, from what is it being shown to you. Like right away when I see this guy, he just reminds me of one of my guides. So I think I am going near Sedona, where I met a new guide, and I am tapping into new guides all the time. Whenever we are starting something new, to learn, to be, to grow, like we usually end up with a new guide in that realm, but this could also potentially mean new guide for you. But it's Master of Flames. So again, it's bringing you the courage. It's bringing you the passion. It's asking you to tap into your creativity and create, and to step forward and do it. And that's the energy right now, is step forward and do it. We got 11/11 energy here, people. We got to take advantage. So I'm doing my best to align with that, even though it's busy, crazy times for me. I'm like, this is a moment where I have to do this. I have to do this. I have to do this video for you guys, do this meditation with you guys, because doing this for you guys is my passion, is what I'm meant to do, to share channeled sacred sound journeys, to do sound journeys, to do meditations, to do the Moonaki rites that I love so much, the integrated energy therapy attunements, the Reiki attunements, the magnified healing, the mystic soul classes, etc. So this is me, and this is you. What are you meant to create? And are you, like right now, right? We're moving into winter. Winter's saying rest. Allow it to percolate. Really think about it. Kind of start the creative process internally. Work on what you need to work on. Maybe you're creating some things on the computer with regard to whatever you're doing. But then you'll put yourself out there completely come spring, right? That's when things blossom. So what is it? Because now's the time to really take some extra action before we fully come into our rest period. So any action that you need to do, but then to just really start the action that, and I said this, when was I talking about this? Recently. I think it was during the Samhain ritual, so maybe not everyone attended that and heard me talking about this, but 5D. Get up in 5. No, it's the full moon sound journey. So everyone had access to that, which you can watch. The last full moon sound journey I did. It's on my Facebook page. It's on my YouTube page. You can look at it. It has my awesome costume when I was Raven Morgan energy going on. Morgana. So when we get into meditation mode and we raise our frequency into a higher vibration, we do the work in the higher realms. It happens quicker, faster, smoother, easier. It's how it's meant to be. Then if we just stayed in 3D and only did the thing over and over again, because we are meant to take action in the 3D, but not to the point of exhaustion, and not to the point of what people think. If I work hard 80 hours a week, I will make money. I will succeed. I will climb the ladder. But really it's do what you have to do intuitively and know what you need to do in the 3D realm, but then take yourself energetically out there into those higher vibrations. Manifest what you need to manifest, because half the stuff you're doing doesn't need to be done, because out there it'll get done for you. So you come back and say, oh, I can take a walk in nature. I have time for that now. I don't have to do that thing. That's done. That got done from blah, blah, blah. So many times I've gone into meditation and the thing was done when I came out of meditation, or within the next few hours or the next day. It's powerful. So really start creating in those realms too. We have to create on both. We're not just 3D. We're not just out there. We are both. So we need that balance. We are above and below. We are within and without. We are the duality, right? So Master of Flames, check that out. And then a random card popped out that I think is a cool final card for us to just chat about, and we're going to go into our meditation. Of course. Check her out. I want it to be clear. It doesn't look clear. Abundance. The number of the card, 111. See the triangle, you see the infinity. She's opening her arms to abundance and flow. She's not beating herself up too hard to create. she's allowing the abundance to flow. Ask yourself, are you in the flow or are you fighting too hard? This abundance is coming. It's predicted, and all you have to do is be like her, open your arms and be in the flow. And then also remember that there's more than enough to go around for everyone, which means, yes, start to share the money too. There's a give and a receive. I have a Lakshmi Meditation on my YouTube channel that you can watch anytime, Manifest Some Prosperity and Abundance. And in there, it's all like her message, and I do this with her every day, is there's a give and a take, right? There's a give and a receive. Give and receive. Have gratitude and receive. Like, abundance, when you have gratitude, that means you're in trust and faith and you know it's coming. So be there and know that it's coming, and also be in balance with prosperity, abundance, and flow, and know that when you give that out, when you feel divinely guided to give money out for whatever, any number of reasons, right, it flows back to you. So just have trust. I just wanted you to see the card without the light in my room, kind of making it too bright. Okay. I love that card. So, is that all I wanted to mention before we do our journey? I think I'll keep the abundance card open. Have some essential oils if you can. Like I was called, just because the energies right now, at least for me, and all the stuff we have to do is very chaotic. So I love the CTFO, Chill the Fuck Out by Sage Goddess. I know. I just swore. I'm sorry. Sometimes it's called for. So what you do, whatever essential oil you're called to use, place it on your wrist for what you do, ankles for where you go, and third eye or crown for what you know. And that will tune you into all the main gateways where you send and receive the most energy, and it also taps into all the meridians in your body. So I brought that over, and I brought Buchu because it's got some vibrant, it's kind of subtle pepperminty or something smell to it, but it's just like, or menthol, I don't even know. It's just high in vibration. It really opens up, and it, for me, it just feels like it really tunes me to those higher frequencies faster when I use it and when you smell it. So when you're using essential oils, you put them in all the places and then you smell it too, because even if you can't put it on your body, you can smell it. There is power in scent. It gets beyond language. So a little Buchu if you want. B-U-C-H-U. Let's see. Tilted my head for a pop-up. Just make sure I didn't need to address anything. So, and just to balance those out, because it would be cool if you could get like a masculine scent and a feminine scent, merge them together to be balanced in both. Whew. So I have been told by many healers that, for me at least, I have like a balanced energy of the masculine, feminine, and I feel like I do, although I still feel like I choose more so that feminine. I want to be like goddessy and all that, so I like that. So like the goal is to have that balance, right? When you are doing yoga, we want to balance both sides of the body, like everything. This is Opopanax. Everyone loves Opopanax. It's been sold out for a couple of years on Sage Goddess. I'm sorry. So it smells so good. Opopanax is an aphrodisiac, opens up your third eye, calls in sweet spirits. Is that it? Probably some other things too. So have something kind of masculine-y, feminine-y, so you can balance the thing. It was cool because when I was looking into different things about like my chart, about like the time I was born, they're all like really balanced. They're not too in the action, or not too yin, not too yang, very middle ground balance. So I was like, oh, it's like all around saying that, yeah, you have a little bit more balance. Like I was born at 5:35 p.m., which is nighttime, but not truly like close to midnight, not close to noon, somewhere in between. So you look at that, because I could be more of yin energy if it was closer to midnight. I could be more yang energy if it was closer to noontime. So for me, I'm in between, which is neat. So okay, and then I just want to mention stones. I have my copper citrine. Look at that. See it? Okay, yeah. Each side has 9 points on it. Isn't that so cool? Powerful stuff. Quartz, copper wand, and a copper heart. Because copper is very much so one of those things that you think about when you want to hold and have for like connecting to twin flame energy, but it also is a beautiful, powerful conductor. It heals the physical body, balances polarities, seals holes in the auric field. We like that. Goddess energy and alchemical power. So all that wonderfulness from copper. And we connect to that twin flame energy, and it tends to, like, because it's a beautiful, good conductor, it can magnify what you're working on too. But get that and some quartz. Maybe you want, I was being called to, did I put it in my bra? Crystal bra. I think I forgot it upstairs, but Dambarite I was called to use. That is healing and restructures your DNA. That's one of the Synergy 12 stones. Very powerful, high vibrational set of stones. I have a bonus class I did in 2019 for Mystic Soul, talking all about all of the Synergy 12 stones. So let me know if you're interested in that. I have a link on my website. You can go to like magical classes, and I have everything listed there, from attunements to my Mystic Soul stuff. I have a grid over here of the Synergy 12 stones. I think I'm like missing, I still need to accumulate 1 or 2, but Moldavite is one of them. So Dambarite, Moldavite, and then any of the Synergy 12 ones you might be called to use for our journey. So have stones. They're a beautiful touchstone, something that you can come back to and hold for future meditations and dream time to connect that same energy again and unpack more messages that maybe you didn't receive initially. Have your essential oils if you can. If you have nothing, it's perfect too. You do you. If you can meditate outside, how cool is that? Do that. Connect to the energies under the sky. So let's get started. I want to do this meditation. I have, be mindful of what your intentions are when you go into this, what you'd like to manifest. What is your intention? You can initially set an intention now, or as I call to it during the journey, you can set them again. If you know that you tend to be a person that eventually is like out, maybe set it now. And then, know that if you do go out, that you set the intention before, and then the guides are working on it, right? Like even last night, I started to really feel that hopeful energy that people have been talking about this week. So the energy world is feeling that we have turned that corner. The winds have changed, and I started to really just say, just go to sleep and trust and know that the universe is working on all the things you need manifested, all the things that need to get done, all the resources, all the things, right? Trust, faith, hope, and you set your intentions, you send it up to the universe, and when you're called to actually do any physical action, you do the physical action. If you're not called to do it, don't feel like you always have to do. Just take a breath, connect. Okay, so we're gonna get started. I'm gonna make sure I'm playing what I wanted to play for you guys. Pretty sure this is, okay. Okay, yeah, we'll keep this. I like this, this is soothing. Okay, when you're ready, you're gonna find a place where you can be at peace and uninterrupted for, let's say, 20 minutes. I never really know how long it'll be. Just call in the energies and channel whatever's meant to be channeled. Make sure that your spine is in a straight line of energy with your head, so that all of your 7 main chakras are in a straight line. So whether you're laying down or seated, you have a nice, like, good posture, but not like so intense that you can't even enjoy yourself or relax. You need to be relaxed and relax the shoulders back, down, and away. So straight spine as much as possible, but know that you can breathe. And when I'm telling you to breathe, really full breath in the belly, really full breath in the lungs, not one or the other. It's all here so that you really get the oxygen penetrating every cell of your being. Okay. So find your comfortable position, low lighting if you'd like, burn some incense, burn some sage. I knew I was forgetting something. Let's do it real fast. I want to do a virtual smudge for you guys. First, I'm going to start with this amazing Palo Santo stick that is laced with opopanax. It smells so good. Let me tell you, so good. And because it has essential oils embedded within it, it stays lit longer. So you notice the usual Palo Santo stick would be out by now. This guy stays lit. I love it. A little virtual smudge for you. Whew. Just resetting, calling your energy into present time now. Getting ready to go into a nice journey. And let's burn just a little bit of white sage as well to cleanse and clear the space. Antibacterial, antimicrobial white sage. And so is Palo Santo. Cleanses and clears your space of the toxic energy, the lower frequencies and vibrations we don't need. So when you're doing it for yourself, make sure you get it through your hands, where you send and receive a lot of energy through your legs, right, your feet, and then all the way around your body. So virtual smudge for you. Okay. Just putting the sage out. We did good. Okay, now let's get started. So take a few breaths now. Allow your energy to calm. As you begin to allow every muscle in your body to melt and relax, really feel the energy within and around you slowing down. Slowly exhale out. Archangel Samuel of the Heart Center Gateway, and Archangel Metatron of the Christ Grid, Buddha Consciousness, Galactic Central Sun above us. 7 angels, archangels, gatekeepers, elementals, guardians, all around us, above us, below us, within us, as above, so below, as within, so without. We also invite in the luminous ones, the luminaries, the ancient ones, the ancestors, the medicine men and women of the past that have done the work, crossed into the light, are in healed space, working for our highest and best good. We invite in our future luminous self from 10,000 years in the future to be here now as well, in this ever-evolving present now moment. Find yourself in your beautiful, safe, sacred space for you. This may be by the ocean, in a garden, or somewhere deep in space amongst the stars. Wherever this is for you, this is your safe, sacred space. Only those you invite are allowed to flow near. So know that you can truly, fully expand your energy. The energies that come now are saying to really fully and completely find your expression and express it. Find the fullness of your expression and open your arms wide to it. In your safe, sacred space, really tune into the 7 directions, guardians, gatekeepers, elements that we have called in, from air to fire to water to earth to the 5D earth grid to the Ascension grid above to the heart center gateway, the inner flame, the inner wisdom. Feel the energy around you and begin to form a beautiful sphere, an orb around you. This orb becomes lighter and lighter. Notice the color. Is it of the elements? Is it rainbow? Is it white or gold or silver? Notice its luminescence. You are fully protected as it lifts you up higher and higher. Know that this sphere assists our energy as we are incubating now. We are truly transmuting into something new, something brighter and higher in vibration, as we were meant to be, as is truly perfectly divine. Allow this incubation to occur and begin to ponder as you float here. What in you is incubating? What in you is meant to be creating now? What are you manifesting? What are your intentions? What is your joy? If you don't know what your intentions are, what are you creating? What are you calling in? And what are you strongly claiming in your life? Notice what you need to notice here. See what you need to see. As you are held by all the forces we have called in, the orb begins to transport you to a beautiful divine temple. You find yourself at the doorway. Although the orb is within you, you are now walking. And the orb is around you. And you walk up the steps to the doorway of the temple. Gold in structure, with mother of pearl embedded throughout its structure. And as you step inside, you hear the gentle chanting of all the monks who have chosen to be here now to chant for all of creation, including themselves, and for everyone, and including you. Continue to walk in the temple, and here as you walk, begin to notice your feet. What are you wearing? As I walk, I see myself wearing a beautiful Egyptian-like belly dancer outfit. And that is the energy and frequency that is being brought in for our journey tonight. But notice what you are wearing and see if you are tuning into an even different frequency and vibration, a different life perhaps coming forward, or a different frequency that you need to connect to. But as you walk, enjoying the peaceful chanting of all of the hundreds of monks, and they are everywhere in the temple, you come to an area where you see many people celebrating and dancing to the chants and drums of the monks. And you begin to dance with everyone celebrating and dancing. Listen to the music you hear. Begin to pound your feet and enjoying the dance, the sacred spiritual dance. Connect to who you connect with. Notice the energy and frequencies of the dance as it shifts and flows from happy and uplifting and celebratory to sensual and beautiful and flowing and slow. Where are you in the dance? And notice the different frequencies as you flow through all of the people dancing. Everyone is in celebration. Are you celebrating a beautiful partnership with a loved one? Are you celebrating a friendship, a loving friendship, a loving partnership? Are you celebrating a job? Are you celebrating being healthy? And as you celebrate and are all filled up with gratitude and appreciation, you become that. So celebrate, be filled with gratitude for the abundance, the prosperity, the excellent health, the love, the peace, the tranquility in your life, and how it ripples out to everyone in here with you and everyone out there in the world. As you create within, you create without. As you create below, you create above, and above, below. Everything balances itself out and everything is connected. Everyone is deserving of feeling joy and peace and love. comfort, nurturing, heartwarming energy. Everyone is deserving of receiving abundance financially, as well as abundance in all the things, all the beauty, the wonder around them. And as you are creating that beauty with that frequency. When you ask, be careful. When you state abundance, you create and you open the door for abundance. Be careful what you are asking for. When you open the door and not specify, you open it to all. Abundance in everything. When really we want to fine-tune abundance in peace, tranquility, love, upliftment, joy, money, food, comfort, and friendship, and spreading it out to like the community, to those closest to you, those around you, those around the world, everyone. And as you do that, you create that ripple effect. You truly do. It is felt. You are powerful, and you need to remember your power. You need to remember that you are the creator of your life. Begin to feel it, come to gratitude for it, and experience more of it. Start to manifest your intentions. What are you calling in and claiming now? As you dance in celebration and gratitude and love and sensuality, what are you calling in? Are you calling in and claiming excellent health in every cell of your being? Claim it now. Are you calling in a loving relationship with a partner? Feel it, experience it, and give gratitude for it now. Are you calling in and claiming a beautiful, perfect job that is in alignment with your soul's mission, that you love, that makes you the money that you need to survive and thrive? Are you calling in a relocation? And everything that it embodies is in alignment with your soul and your soul's mission. Are you calling in clients and students and the right people and the right tools that assist you in all that you are manifesting? Claim it. Know that the universe is hearing your request. Are you calling in that twin flame energy? The twin flame may be here in this reality, in this 3D incarnation with you, or it may be in the higher realms. Wherever they are, connect to that energy. Give gratitude. When a twin flame connects with you, they are your perfect mirror, and they show you all the good and all the not so great things that you need work and you need to work on, and they magnify it. It's a powerful connection and challenging at times, but fulfilling. At some point, you may decide you need to really sit, and there are beautiful, comfortable chairs nearby so that you can continue to enjoy the energy of all the dancers, all the monks chanting and drumming. And as you sit, you can continue to claim and come to gratitude and come to peace. Perhaps your main goal is to feel fulfilling peace. Claim it. It is your birthright. Everyone deserves it. Know that the divine light within you that is sparked now, always untouched by the outer world, holds that frequency of peace and high vibration and love. The more you tune into it, the more it expands within you and your reality. as you sit, there is an empty chair near you, and perhaps one of the dancers, one of the monks, or another guide will come and sit with you. They come closer, their features become clearer. They sit, and you notice their form, humanoid or star being. Perhaps it's an animal guide. Notice who comes, and then listen to the messages and the guidance that they have. If you have questions, now's the time to ask those questions. Shamuel within, we release you. Archangel Sandalphon below, we release you. Archangel Uriel in the north, we release you. Gabriel in the west, we release you. Michael in the south, we release you. Raphael in the east, we release you. And as all of your energy steps back and recedes, we ask that you please continue the work in the background for the highest and best good of all always. Turning our hands down to Mother Earth, sending all that has been released. We don't need to hold on to it anymore. Sending it down to Mother Earth for transmutation into pure light. Beginning to allow your awareness to come back more fully into your body, into the present now moment, wiggling fingers and toes. Opening your eyes when you're ready, and taking a nice deep breath, feeling refreshed, knowing that what you just did was powerful and you created and manifested a whole lot. And it's being felt and heard by the universe and answered. And the ripple effect, how they answer, it's coming. Highest and best good of all always, right? Things to keep in mind, I'll still be offering classes here, and classes like this weekend I have Reiki level 2. So if you're level 1, you want to sign up, there's time still. What's today? Wednesday? So we got 3 days this Saturday. And then I am doing a winter solstice ritual connecting to Goddess Frigga. And that'll be, on the winter solstice, I believe it's right on it. So like December 21st, I'm pretty sure. And again, I might come in and connect with you during the Pleiadian lineup next week. We'll see if the timing works out. And also I am offering in 2020 classes. I am offering, I'm not sure if it's going to be separate or a part of this, but I am offering a peak of like 1 hour per astrological sign each month. And we're starting in January. So we're going to talk about each month. And what I'm going to do is align to the full moon of that month, what sign it's in. And the only time it doesn't work out is like I think the last month, where it does the same sign as what we have already gone throughout the year of 2021 next year. So I'll just finish up with whichever one we didn't do at that time. But for the most part, it really lines up nicely. We're going through all the signs on the full moon. So that's pretty amazing. And I'm also going to be sharing my new Sacred Soul Star Healing that includes, it's definitely including activations, like attunements. We're going to connect to galactic energy and Middle Earth energy. We're definitely doing the 17 breath Merkaba. I'm going to go deeper into that and all the things of what that means. It's powerful. It's one of the most watched meditations on my YouTube channel. So I know that I need to share it more. It's just so powerful. So we're going to go over that in class next year as a part of the Sacred Soul Star Healing and light and shadow work. I potentially may offer some bonus crystal stuff too, but I'm going to see what comes up. But because it's still, right, we're in incubation period right now, it's still kind of formulating, but that's like the little sneak peek. A lot of like, because it's where the Merkaba, the energy of that, so there's some geometry things going on next year, maybe alchemical energy. We'll see like how it works out, but it's gonna uplift your energy, make you the divine healer within, like to be that light being either for yourself, and if you so choose, for others as well. I'm gonna bring in some Alcyon light healing stuff that I've been learning as well. So I'm gonna share that knowledge and wisdom of whatever's meant to come into what I show you. Is going to be pretty amazing and just beautiful and powerful. So magical stuff as always. So it's going to expand out next year. For the name is going to shift from Mystic Soul to what I'm doing this year, which is the Sacred Soul Star Healing. And so what it feels like it will be is the astrology will just be a part of it, because that's the star energy, getting to know more stuff. And those bonus classes may happen around astrology too, like learning what's the North Node all about, and the Sun Moon rising. We'll chat about that, of course, and we potentially will talk about some shadow stuff towards the end of the year, like the Pluto and Moon energy, and what that means with regard to your shadow stuff. So some stuff that I've gone over, like in 2019 with Mystic Soul, but can be revisited and created with what is in the now moment now. For that, it's pretty exciting stuff. So stay tuned to that, and I hope to see you guys very soon, in person, online, whatever works out. I will be seeing you. So have an amazing rest of your 11/11 day. Blessed be.